I was born in Edinburgh, Scotland, and grew up there until I was 9, and then moved to the south of England with my family. I think I first decided this was what I wanted to do when I was 13, and I got a job in a local hair salon, doing the laundry, sweeping up the hair, and fell in love with the industry. When I graduated from high school, I went straight to study skincare and never looked back. When I first came to the United States, the first thing that struck me was the incredible opportunity, the desire to embrace health, fitness, wellness. So we set up the International Dermal Institute to bridge the gap between this rudimentary education that was already available and an international standard of excellence that really was required in order to build a successful business. And 3 years later, we launched Dermalogica, and it was the first American-made, American-based professional product with a unique cosmeceutical personality, which had never been seen before.
So when she first talked with formulating chemists about, I don't want alcohol, I don't want lanolin, I don't want mineral oil, I don't want any synthetic fragrance, they pretty much looked at her like she was crazy. But she was insistent that the formulas that she was going to introduce would not have any of those ingredients. You know, I learned very early on, she doesn't take no for an answer. She forces you to do things that on the surface you would say couldn't be done. Just like people said Dermalogica couldn't be done.
And in our industry, I'm proud that every one of our independent accounts is an entrepreneur. So this is an economic and social powerhouse for entrepreneurial women, and we just can't imagine, I think, working in a more dynamic environment.
FIGHT is our initiative here at Dermalogica that stands for Financial Independence Through Entrepreneurship. And we work with women and girls all over the world to help them have the opportunity to be successful entrepreneurs.
Working with her, and sometimes I feel I work for her, once she puts her mind to doing something or getting something, there's no stopping her. She is unbelievably sharp and bright.
Jane is the most determined.
Absolutely determined.
I think Jane has had an amazing career. She truly personifies the American dream, and so many people's lives have been touched by her living her dream, which really is an amazing story.